Got a first alert on some August heat. It's hitting pretty hard over the next couple of days, friends. 98 today, 97 tomorrow, and I may be underplaying the high tomorrow. I'll tell you why in just a little bit. And then look at this. Big drop in temperature. We'll discuss that in more detail in just a moment. But first, let's talk about the heat index, both today and tomorrow. You know, it takes a heat index of 105 for a few hours to trigger a heat advisory from the local National Weather Service, and likewise, our first alert weather days. We're close. I mean, real close over the next couple of days. So tomorrow, if we see the temperature come up a little or the dew point, the measure of moisture in the atmosphere, if either one of those variables comes up a little bit in our forecast, Tuesday could turn into a heat advisory / first alert weather day. But then a cold front comes in and wow, it's like a whole different world here starting Wednesday and lasting all the way through the weekend. More on that in just a moment. Here, though, is your Monday planner. Sunshine and warm at 10 o'clock this morning. You're around 88, but boy, by lunchtime, that summer sizzle kind of settling in. 93 there with a heat index around 97. Here's the hottest time of day between about 2 and 4 p.m. 98. My forecast high. Heat index as high as 104. And the evening's going to stay hot too. Heat index even around 6 o'clock tonight is near 100 with an actual temperature around 94. But here comes this cold front on Tuesday. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't swing through fast enough to save us from the heat tomorrow. So tomorrow's still a hot day. That said, notice how I mentioned that Tuesday's highs will vary. If you're behind this front in the afternoon, the heat won't be as intense, but it's really going to take until Tuesday night into Wednesday for most of us to feel that 10+ degree temperature drop. Also interesting to note, typically when you have a cold front in August, you're talking about showers and thunderstorms rolling through, right? Not this time around. There's a pretty good cap in the atmosphere, and there's not a strong surge of moisture coming off of the Gulf of Mexico like we would normally have. So this front may actually move through dry. Otherwise, maybe a sprinkle or two. That's about it. Look at the temperature drop, though. 84 on Wednesday. Notice how it climbs just a little bit Thursday and then comes back down Friday into the weekend. That's another dry cold front coming through. And what that means is the second weekend of August, this coming Saturday and Sunday, humidity should be unusually low. And find an excuse, rather, to get outside over the next few days once we get beyond today and tomorrow's heat.